Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya, Sidegigcrafts. Guys, today I am needing to work on something a little different today. And it's just, for my sanity, just feeling something different. Didn't feel like working on fall or Halloween. I think I'm going to do my gardening, one of my gardening journals. This is something that I've been working on. I found some things through my craft space that I thought would go perfect in here. So the last time we worked on this one, we put together a large signature of papers, which is perfect. It's going to be great in here. I have set aside some other things to go in here. We're going to put those aside for a second. But look what I found. I found this. Now, this was out of a different journal that I had made, and I had stuffed it way too full. And so I pulled these out for another project. And you guys, they fit perfectly. I'm so excited. And look, there's a lot of bright pages, lots of color. I've got lots of things done. This looks like a tuck spot already. This is a pocket. I'll need to fix that. It just came undone. And this is a tuck spot. I've got sewing on it. I've got some washi tape here. I got a belly band. So I've already done a lot of work on this, and I thought, let's mix this in. We'll have a little bit of old, a little bit of newer papers, and make something really gorgeous out of it all. So I've even got tags in here, more pockets, more ephemera. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna mix this in. Look, see, we've got lace in there. So it's a whole combination of beautiful things. And I had even forgotten these things were in here. Look at that. I think somebody gifted that one to me. I don't think I made that one. So I think what we're going to do today, we're going to mix these papers, and I think I'm going to go pretty straightforwardly. We're going to use this, I think, as the inside cover. And then, actually, you know what? I'm kind of wanting that at the back. Oh, that won't, well, I guess that would work. That could be at the top. Why not? I think I kind of want that at the back. And this will be an up tuck then. Either this way. Yeah, this way. And then I can put a pocket or something down here, something decorative down here, which would be really nice. But I think that'll be the front. Ooh, that would be very beautiful as the front too, wouldn't it? Oh, man. Anything directional about that? Nothing directional about that. Oh, that changes the look completely, doesn't it? And then we could still put something fun on that, on there. Let's do that. And then we'll put this one. And I think I'm just going to scatter these in here. How I feel looks, fun and different and pretty, and we'll see how it looks. How does that look? Oh, wait a minute. What am I? Oh, yeah, that's still the cover. Okay. Yeah, I like that as the cover for the first page anyway. That's beautiful. We could put this one. I think I'd like to put this one next, because that yellow against that green is stunning. And then we could put, I know this one's torn. Do I like that? I don't know. I'll decide later on that one. I got to get in here if I'm going to be mixing them up, right? I got to start spreading them out. Put something there, maybe. Let's do this. Let's put this and this right here. I might be, oh, you know what I was going to do too, because we have so much, I might have to split this into 2 signatures. So we'll put this together first and see. I do like that against that one. I'm not going to change that one. This one, I don't need this page in there. I probably should do two signatures. We'll see how it goes. Just kind of filling it in with some of this beautiful papers. I think I'm going to need to add some color to this side for sure on that one. this one. Let's put this book page here. We'll flip to the other side and see how this side looks. We've got some more pages we can put in. I like that there. I like that. Oh, roses and daylilies. That worked out. I could put something in between. Maybe we can put one of these here in between. This is a pocket. Yeah, I think I want something more there. To break that up a little bit. What's this side look like? Yeah. I still have some copy dyed paper and some book page. And some music. Let's put that music in there. Music by the bird. Where'd the bird go on this side? Because what do birds do? They sing. So that would be nice. Okay. Let's put, oh, I wanted those two. I don't want anything in between there. So we'll have to decorate this side because I really, really like this side. I could put, I think I'd be okay with that. Maybe even this one. Oh, there's more bird page. Okay. I really separated them, but you can still see them, so that works. That's okay. That's fine. In that case, let's put something a little more interesting here. And see, just a whole combination of different things in here. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to split this into 2 signatures. And then we've got this one in the middle. I don't want that one. Maybe put this in the middle. What do I have left? Oh, we can just definitely use these two. All right, let me see what we've got here. I'm not going to use that one. We'll use that for something else. Okay, let's see how chunky it is. Well, the pages stick out way too far. It's going to be way too chunky, I think, for one. This is going to be tough to work with. So here's what I'm going to do. I won't bore you with it. I'm going to go ahead and split this into two signatures, and I'll be right back and show you what we got. All right, so this girl has changed her mind. Well, I stepped away. Ooh, look at that. Wouldn't that be a cute pocket right there? Okay, sorry. All right, I figured out my signatures. I don't have 2, I have 3. I changed my mind on that, and I like that it's laying much flatter. I think that'll be a lot easier to work with. So let me show you what we're at. So I'm going to use this as the front cover. So we'll flip it open, and these are the pages. I'll go kind of quickly because we've already paged through, and you've seen the materials I've got. We'll just flip through it together and see what we're doing. And so that's that one basically, and this is this one, number 2. I left a lot of the combinations the same since I like them together, but I love, this is in the middle. I always like to put I want to put the, you know, in the seed magazines, this is always in the middle. I want to put that in the middle. Okay, like it came. Actually, I really like it on that. I'm just gonna do it this way. I like it that way. I like it better. It just sits better. All right, so we've got, that's the middle one, and then the end one is this one. I've got 2 belly bands together. Do I care? If I do, I'll pull this one off and do something different here. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it. And then I've got a pocket here, and then. There we go. We've got this one. So that's that. So I'm excited about this. I think that'll fit perfectly. I think it's going to be great. Now I have some seed packets, empty seed packets, that I've been holding on to these for quite some time. And I'd like to put these in here because, you know, they make great tags, right? So I think today what we're going to do is we're going to make tags to go in these and decorate these up so that they can get added into this journal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these things right back together. I just wanted to get those pages set in. I did sew this today all the way around. So that will go in here. These items are going in here. I'm not going to go through those again today. We'll go through them next time. I think we're going to do the seed packet tags today, because we've got lots of things that we can put in here for sure. These are not going to work in those, I don't think. No, they're too wide, which is fine, because we need to create some more goodies anyway. So I'm going to set this whole bundle aside, and we're going to make those seed packet tags next. Okay, my friends, so we've got our vegetable packets, and I've got one bigger one. I'll need to cut something separate for that one, but I cut tags that would fit in here just perfectly. A little bit sticking up. Actually, that's a short, well, I did a couple of them shorter and most of them longer. So these are, a couple of them are 5.5 inches. A couple of them are a little bit longer at 6. So they'd stick up just a little bit higher, and they'll have plenty of room in there. So I think for the shorter ones, I will cut the envelope slightly. Probably right here. I already know what those are. In fact, maybe, I wonder if I should cut all of them a little bit short. Let's check it out and see what it looks like. I might change my mind, because I don't really care about that. I don't care about the price being on there. Let's see if we like this better than having the green. I do like the green at the top, but I kind of like having that tag stick out too a lot more. Hard to say. Which do we like? But I guess it doesn't matter. We can do some of each. I mean, that's the bottom line. We can do whatever we want. We can do it however we want to. I think I'll do some of each. So we'll leave that one. I love the colors on these. See, this one doesn't have the green already. It doesn't look like I cut it straight though, does it? And let's see here. Let's do, I don't know, that organic symbol is just driving me crazy because it doesn't look, I'm going to cut all of them so that the organic symbol is gone. I don't care about the price. That can stay on there. I'm not liking that. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's fine. It's throwing me off. It's just a little too modern. Okay, so I guess that answered that question. Most of them will be a lot shorter, and that's perfect. That gives me lots of room to decorate on here. So one of them will be a little taller. I guess I could cut the title off of that one too, but that's fine. And then this one, I'm going to cut this one down. I think I want this one right there. There we go. Okay, so I'll cut another tag for this one after a bit. I don't know if I'll do this one the same. I'm thinking maybe this one will be like a little notebook or something. Let me adjust this just a little bit, guys. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay, so now what am I going to do with these? Well, I do have a lot of scraps of papers like these that I can kind of collage on, and I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to kind of make some collage on the fronts with some scraps and some pretties that will coordinate. And got my bucket down next to me here that I can see that you can't, and I'm sorry about that, but I will be pulling from this bucket. I have, oh, this is cardstock even. I could have done something with that one. Maybe that's what we'll use for this one, because that's really pretty. That one's on cardstock. These are fall. These are also pretty. These are from Shawcraft 1. My old barn door. So check her out. These are some of hers. These are actually all her these all are some of her digitals. Could use that. That would be pretty in there. All of them would be, honestly. Trying to just pull some. That would be beautiful in there. This is cardstock too. I could use that as a tag. Some of them I printed on paper and some of them I printed on cardstock. So I'm pulling the cardstock ones because those can stand alone. I could just kind of decorate the back if I need to. That would be pretty, but I can see it's a little dark. That one. And that's good. Okay, that's good of those. I don't know what I'll use them all, but it's something. I do have these, my jelly papers. Let's see. These are all pretty falls, aren't they? They're kind of dark. We'll save those for a different project. And I kind of look at this. I've got a tub of flowers out. We might be able to use those. So I'm just trying to find some different little things here. This is actually all old ephemera. This is for real ephemera. Hang on, guys. Sorry. Let me pull this stuff aside. It shouldn't have been in this pile. I hate when that happens. And I've got the wrong bucket. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Here's a bucket. Okay, here's some things. Unless this is all Christmas, but I don't think it is. Here's some things I can probably find some fun things in. I've got, stuff like that to use up. I've got, I've got things. So we can do some collaging and make some pretties out of this stuff. I know I can. And I only have a few tags, so it's not like it's going to be so tough that I need all of this, because I don't. I really don't. That would be pretty in there. I'm trying to remember. I've got some bright colors in there. So let's find some cuties. I'm sorry, I know you can't see my bin, but you'll just have to trust me on that. There's some pretties in there. That's cute. It's fine. Like, is it too cutesy? I don't know, maybe. We'll see when I start putting it together, huh? Okay, let's start with that because I think we've got plenty to work with. I don't think I need to pull anything else. So sticking with a floral theme, let's go back to these greens down here. I love this one. This would be really pretty in there. I don't even think I intended to pull that one, but I did, and it's gorgeous. I really like that. I think it would make a fun, unexpected tag, don't you? So let's start with this. Let's just use it. Let's use what we got and start creating. Now with these, I am going to grunge them up a little bit. I may even sew around them since some of the things are sewn. I'm not sure yet. And I might actually sew, I probably will sew around the seed packets too, which means I probably should cut these a little shorter. I'll just have to make sure that they fit once those seed packets are sewn. So I might have to cut them back just a little bit more. I don't want to do that yet because I'm not exactly sure what my measurements will need to be. And I don't want to cut them too short. That one's just about perfect for the top of that. I'm going to leave the back blank for writing on. So we'll just cut this one right there. I like the wood side too. Can you guys tell I've been cleaning? I keep coming up with these different interesting projects and using up my stash. This is fantastic. Makes me feel really good about it. I'm trying to get everything cleaned up for a fresh new start. So this design team I started, I'm going to have a very large large haul coming up in the next week or two. I'm not sure when it's supposed to get here, but I ordered a lot, and I'm a little anxious about not having room for it and trying to make it fit in here, and just starting this new project. So that's perfect. So what I'm doing is really focusing on getting this stuff cleaned up and making room for it so I'm not too overwhelmed. I wanted to do a challenge for my birthday this year, but I was thinking about it. I thought there was just, I don't have room in here. It just makes me feel buried. And that's an ugly feeling in your craft room. It's non-productive. So I didn't do a challenge this year. I hope you guys aren't mad about that. I do want to do, last year I did the Cards for Kindness challenge for my birthday and donated everything. Had y'all make cards for Kindness, and that was fun and it went well. And everybody was so wonderful with their cards and so generous. I'm going to do that for Christmas this year. So if you're listening to this, if you're watching this video, start making your Christmas cards, because that challenge is going to come up, and it's going to be a cash prize, because I don't want to keep anything. I want to collect and pass it on. And I think that will be a great way to do it and to help out a wonderful organization that I'm also volunteering for. Yay! Ooh, I want this one with that. So let's put this on there first. And then we'll put that on the bonus. I'm not really patchworking this very well, am I? I'm just kind of putting these big old pieces on, which is fine. We can do it however we want to. I'm going to put this in just a little bit because I remember there's some white edges on there. So I'll just cut that along there. So start making them cards for the Christmas challenge. They don't have to be Christmas cards. They can be any kind of cards, or just start stacking them aside. You'll see me starting to make Christmas cards. When I get my kits in from Rosie's, I'm going to start making Christmas cards. That's my challenge for myself, because I want to make a ton of them to send in and use again some more of my Christmas stash. So I'll be making cards for family members and such, and then I'll be making stuff to donate to, because I will probably make way too many. That's the plan. There we go. That's cute, isn't it? All right, nothing too super fancy, just, simple cards can fit in these pockets. And I'll make them all more rustic, and I think they're going to be great. Okay, 2 done. We only have a few more. Where'd they go? There they are. Should we make one super bright? Yes, we should make one super bright. Of course we should. Of course we should. Who even asked that question? I heard it, but who asked it? You know me. I shy away from the super bright sometimes. I'm getting better. Okay, let's see which side I like. I like this side better. Probably because it's not super bright. This paper is pretty bright for me. Really don't need to do anything else to this one. It looks like it's already collaged. But maybe I could do something to kind of tone it down just a little bit. Let's put... Put a little bit of this on there. That'd be kind of cute, huh? Maybe just kind of do a sliver of it there. Then again, I have scraps I could put across there. Look, I have this blue one that goes perfectly. Just do that. And it's the right length, really. That'll tone it down just a little bit. Not much. go. And then I can cut this this way. And now we've got some patchworky pieces. There, that actually helps me a little bit, even though it's crooked this way, but that's okay. I'll be all right. I'll live. All right, I don't know why I want this there, but I do. This piece had fallen on my dress. Oh my gosh, you guys, I got on the scale today and I was down another 3 pounds. I've lost 24 pounds now. I am so excited. I think I'm going to put it this way. So this will be the top. So when you pull it out, it'll be a surprise. What? Yep. So I'm super, super excited about that. I need to get back on. So I just started more of a lifestyle page. I'll have the address or the channel linked in the description box. But I've started that. I'm going to probably be doing some journaling things on there within the next couple days, showing you how I journal and keep track of some different things. It's been a minute since I've done it, and I've been trying to get back to it. So it really helps my mind, and especially with this, the collaborations that we do and the challenges and stuff, I really need that stuff written down. It's really hard for me to remember, especially with everything I have to remember day to day for work and such, and running my home and all that. So it's really important for me to write those things down. And so I'll be showing how I do that when I'm doing it. And hopefully, ooh, that's pretty together. That needs to be on a tag together. But maybe not this one, but still. So I'll be doing that on that channel this week. Hopefully today. I'd like to start my journaling again today, because I'm truly trying to remember. I forgot which part is going in there, darn it. I didn't need to glue all that, but that's okay. This is the part I didn't need to glue. Let's just cut it. I could just wrap it around, but I'm not trying to cover the backs. So we can use that for something else. Put it there, and then we'll put those together on the next one, and I'll have to put something else at the top. And then let's see here, not that one, this one again. That would be pretty. Should I put that one? I think so. Since I'll be sewing around these, it won't matter if they hit the edge or not. I'm going to trim some of that back anyway. So if I do that way. No, I kind of like this as the cap of the tag. I'm just going to trim this one. It's crooked. Wouldn't you know I'd cut it crooked even though I was following a line? Tell you what, it's still crooked. This one's going to get narrow. I need to follow this line right here. Maybe it's my scissors. There we go. I think that's pretty straight. If not, I'll fix it later. Okay. Next. Is this the last one? One, two, it might be the last one. All right, which we already know is going to be this. it straight this time. Also need to do, I'm going to do some paper dyeing today too, coffee dyeing, so that, because I need some. I have none, and I have cut the papers in half so they're ready to go. And they are in the kitchen ready. For me to do that. So that's going to take some time today. Of course, I've got adulting to do today too. Boring, boring, boring. I need to do that though. And let's put this one here. Yes. There, we used up those scraps, so we don't have those anymore. And I'm just going to tuck this one over, and then I'll cut there too. What's this one? Oh, actually, we can fix that real easy. Let's just go up here. Actually, just glue it down. And then this one. I don't know why I did that. It didn't really help. I'll just trim the edge off there. Oops. This one's actually off the edge too. There. All right, that's beautiful. I like that one, I think, the best. All right, let's see what we've got here. Did I get them all the tags? See, all those scraps I pulled, and I didn't. Oh, I have one more. Oh, that'll be fun. Okay, let's do one more. And I kind of want... We need some Maggie Holmes in there, don't we? Is that tall enough? Nope, it's not tall enough. I guess that doesn't matter because it doesn't need to be that tall. Okay, let's just do that. This is going to be our base. And this will go down here, just down the edge there. Let's just cut a strip. Can I cut a strip? Do you think? I can't cut a strip for beans. So we'll just do this. We'll just use this machine here. I mean, that's what it's for. And then this one. Right here. Edge up that one. And then put some glue here because I didn't glue to the edge. Which actually would be fine because I'm going to sew around it. So there's that. Now I could put this one. I kind of like that. So we don't waste it. It'll be a little more continuity throughout. Do I have any other cool scraps like that? Because I could put something here and help break this up a little. Not that. Not that. You notice how quick I put that back. There's this one. Could do that. Something like that. Could do this side, but I don't. Do I like that? Or do I like that? I think I like that better. I'll probably put a little something, decorative something on there. So those are those. And then we have this one, and this one, this one, and this one. So some of these are a little more wild than others. We'll definitely be decorating them. I just want to make sure that we've got the seed packets and sewn, and get these cut to the right size and sewn, and that everything fits. And I'm going to do that off camera, and I will come back when that's complete and we'll figure out where they go. Okay. All right. So we've got all those sewn, and I went ahead and sewed around this one. I put thumb notches. I put thumb notches in all the pockets. I think I really like that better. And I've got them all sewn. So the next step is making them look a little bit more. Oh, I don't think that's going to work. I was thinking that might actually, I think I'm gonna have to use scissors and kind of trim these corners and round them a little bit. My corner rounder doesn't like that much paper. So let's see if we can just kind of trim those off. That'll make it a little easier to slide in and out, and just give it a little softer touch. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and ink these up just a bit, just a little bit. And I think I want, what do I want for these? I'm going to use walnut stain. Maybe not as dark as a vintage, well, not as red as a vintage photo, but a little darker, but not quite. Because a lot of the things that are in my journal already do have a little bit more rustic look to them. So we're going to try to use a little bit of rustic with these brighter colors to you know, make it all go together. It can be an interesting challenge to make old and new fit in the same space. We're going to go ahead and do the back tube just because I don't know exactly how I'm going to use these packets yet. They could be flips, they could be pasted to the page, I'm not sure, but we'll just get all the work done at once, so that I don't have to go back and guess what ink and how I did them. So we'll just put them all together now. This one is done. Now I could go back and also add some different embellishments to the tag, whatever. And I'm thinking I'm going to probably put a leather tab on these, but I'm going to do that all at once. So let's do this part first. That'll be easier. Just one thing at a time. I got to get myself to focus. I do that at work. I start thinking, oh my gosh, I got to do this and this and this. And I'll start heading off. I'm like, wait a minute, finish this project first. You're not finished with this one. And I got to bring myself back. So this first, and then we'll go back and do that. And I'm not doing the back side. I don't feel the need to. I don't think that's necessary. I will do the back of these though. Have I ever mentioned, I absolutely love where I live. I'm sitting here listening to the cars drive by, and it reminds me so much. It's so peaceful. I don't live on a busy street, but there's plenty of traffic, but it's not a busy street. It's an entrance to a neighborhood. And so the cars are going, well, some are going faster than others, but they're going at a fairly slower speed, you know, neighborhood speed. And it's just a steady hum, and it reminds me of nap time at my grandma's when I was a kid. It's just so relaxing. I love it. I love it. And then this one goes with that one. So I'm listening to that as I craft, and it's just so peaceful. I live in an older neighborhood, meaning it was established a while back. My house was born in, or my house was built in 72. So it's an older home. And it's just a quiet, nice neighborhood. The neighbors are sweet. I think I stood outside and talked to my next door neighbor when I got home from work for about half an hour. Sometimes I time taking the trash out just to avoid conversation because I don't like people. I'm just kidding. I like people. I don't always want to talk. I guess that's probably a better way to say it. I like people. Certain people. But when you're in retail and talking to people all day, sometimes you just want to be alone at the end of the day, take out your trash in peace and not get stuck in conversation. And sometimes it's really awesome. I was telling him about my lizards and that I have 6 now because he asked about them. I told him I've got 6 now, and I explained why. And he actually, sweet man, he's around my dad's age, he and his wife, and he offered that if I ever needed help, if I went on vacation or what have you, that he would feed my animals for me. I thought that was really, really generous. He'll text me sometimes, hey, we're going on vacation. Let the lawn guy know that his money's in the regular place. I don't know what that regular place is, but the lawn guy does. That's what's important. So we've got each other's backs, and that's kind of nice. My neighbor across the street one night, I wasn't feeling very safe, and there was a strange car parked outside, and I noticed that he and his wife were standing outside visiting. So I just walked over there and I said, hey, I hope you guys don't mind, but I'm not sure who that car is, and I'm not feeling real comfortable being in my house at the moment because I had just and he's all telling me, you want me to get my gun? I'm like, no. Me and his wife both shouted at the same time, no, don't do that. Let's just figure out what's going on. So they let me hang out with them and for a little bit while we figured it out, and it all panned out just fine. If the guy was intending something bad, I didn't want to be alone in the house, so I just walked across the street. They didn't care. I've got their phone numbers too, and anytime you need help, anything, cool, thanks. One of them helped me with my truck one day too. I can't remember which one. I was changing the alternator, and they came over and helped me do the heavy lifting part because I couldn't get it out. I was struggling with it, so they helped me with that. That was really nice of them. It's just really great to have good neighbors, And yes, I did just say that I changed the alternator on my truck by myself. I've done it 3 times now since in the life of my truck. I've learned how to do lots of things. Heck, I fixed 2 toilets this week. Aren't you proud of me? I'm proud of me. That's stuff I should have put on my other channel, huh? Life lessons, things to learn. How to fix your toilet, just in case you don't know. Probably won't do fixing the alternator because there's a lot of bad words that come out of my mouth sometimes on that. It doesn't go right. All right, there we go. So we've got those done. I've got this pocket done. I'll make the tag, or probably more of like a journaling card for this one. I guess that's what these could be too. They're, well, for their journaling spaces. Let's get out some of these little doohickeys. Not this one. And put some eyelets in these. I think that would be a pretty touch in this journal. And since we've got such a combination of fabrics and papers and metals, I think this would work well. So let's do that. And I don't even have to take it out. I can just leave it in there and do it. And then, let's see. What would be a pretty color on there? That would be a really pretty color on there. So I'll just loop that over. These are little belt loops. If you're new to my channel and you don't know, I got these at a thrift store. Some of these have longer. I don't know if that one is longer than this one. I think it was actually. I need a longer, the longer shafted part. I wonder if these are longer. I might have to use gold. That's fine. That's fine. These were at a thrift store locally. They're a belt kit, and you loop all the little loops together. I hope I got that in there. I can't tell. To make a belt. Oh, I bent it. Don't be stuck. Don't be stuck. Come on now. Oh, I totally got it stuck on there. That's never happened. What did I do? It's coming off. Hang on. What in the world did I do? I totally messed that up somehow. Okay, let's try that again. I really don't know what happened there. All right, but I know that I forgot about this. I did glue these on the other ones I did because the hole is, or the eyelets are just barely big enough to hold that leather in place. So I put those on there. So if you guys find stuff like this at your thrift store, grab them up because, you know, there might be different uses for them. I'm obviously not making a belt out of it. But they make great tabs for tags. And that was my thought when I got them. Isn't that perfect? Super cute, right? Great way to use them up. But I thought it was a super fun idea. Very different than anything I'd done before on my tags. I kind of like the red for this one. And they were super cheap. I think I got a whole drawer full of them. Well, I mean, there's got to be at least a belt worth in the package. So I think they were each $1 or something like that. I don't know, but I bought all that they had because I thought I'll never find these again. Something at that thrift store has been calling my name too. It's weird because I get like, there's times where I'm like, I really need to go to the thrift store. And it's not just something specific, just something, I feel like something's beckoning me. Something's there that I need. And I'll walk through the store and I'm like, I don't see anything. And then all of a sudden it's like my eyes are opened and I see the exact thing that I was allegedly sent there for. You know, it's so cool. I don't go very often because I don't need stuff. But sometimes you just get that feeling you should go. Okay. And Chloe and I talk about it sometimes. It's like, is the thrift store calling you? And we'll make a trip. I need that black one. I thought I like that. And we'll find some creative, fun things there that we just have to have, or something for the house. We don't really find much. Well, we do a whole loop. We walk through. Sometimes she'll look for clothes and stuff, but usually I'm looking at home things or, you know, household things that I just have to have, and I really don't have to have much because my cabinets are full. My cabinets are small, so they're full. And my craft room is full, so I don't need a lot there. I like that. But sometimes Sometimes I'll find some fun fabrics, some doilies. I found really cool packages of cards. You'll see some videos of some hauls that I did where I found some old cards, and those were really neat. I've still got a lot of those that I haven't used yet. Excuse me while I clean up my pile there. Almost done here. I think I'm going to put a red one to balance out the red and the beets. There we go. We've got one more. Is that the right one? This one. And let's put the brown one on this one. That way they're all different. Oh, I think I've got two reds. That's okay. So this would be a fun mass make project too. And I have a whole bunch more of these seed packets that I need to use. So this would be a fun mass make project to sit down and do one day. And have them all ready for the next time I need them. So in fact, I may not even need all of these. Make sure you get all your seeds out. I've got a few seeds still in there. It doesn't bother me, but you might want to do that. I did hit the sewing machine did hit one of the seeds. Gave me a little trouble. Had to get that seed out. The seed was a little larger. Didn't want to play nice. And so that was one challenge I had. But otherwise, everything went really well. So I keep those little guys right where I can reach them. So this is what we've got. Got the onions. Got the radishes, which I think is fun with the wild paper. Got the carrot with the orange, very fall. That one's a little tighter. That's okay. We've got some colorful spinach with the swans. We've got the peas. And we've got more peas. So there we go. There's our packets, guys, with our tags. They're going to go into our journal. Hopefully next time you see this project, the signatures will be sewn in. I'll have them sewn in. And we'll start finding places to put our ephemera and goodies and start making it beautiful. So thanks for hanging out with me today and for visiting and being so supportive. I love you all, and I hope you will hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. So we're down to 55% of you who watch my videos are not currently subscribed. So make sure that if you're finding anything useful here, hit that button. I'd love to have you join my YouTube family. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.